All right, on to the writing portion of the test. Now, from question 15 to 27, they're all writing questions of various types. Starts out with a mix of punctuation and verbs, pronouns, modifiers, and then it goes on to transitions and then rhetorical synthesis at the end. Starting out with number 15, this question looks to be punctuation. The SAT calls it, College Board calls it boundaries. So it's like where a sentence begins and ends should be set off with punctuation or have certain connectors. But it doesn't matter what it's called. They're all the same strategies. You need to read the sentence really clearly, find where the sentence begins and ends, find the subject, the verb, find the full sentence. If there are two, you have to find that there are two, and then join them in ways that are grammatically sound. So let's demonstrate that for you right now. Both Sona Terapatra, an Indian American, and Donielle Clayton, an African American, grew up frustrated by the lack of diverse characters in books for young people. Okay, sets the scene. In 2011, these two writers joined forces to found Cake Literary, a book packaging company. So we have the word company in all the four choices. So our rough answer, before we look at too many of the answer choices, we take the word company and we try to form our own word here. A book packaging company that specializes in the creation and promotion. So my rough answer is company that specializes in the creation and promotion of stories told from diverse perspectives for children and young adults. Company that is my rough answer. Then I look. Is it there? It is. B is the answer. So let's look at the other choices, why they're wrong. A book packaging company is a subject, comma, specializes is a verb. We never put a comma between a subject and a verb. We never put a single comma between a subject and a verb. Write that down if you don't know it. That violates a very key rule for commas. C cannot be the answer. A book packaging company specializes in the creation, because if you have that, a book company specializes in the creation, then you have a comma between two full sentences. Let me demonstrate. That would be a full sentence right there. And then a book packaging company specializes in, that's also a sentence all the way to the end there. You can see my two colors representing two different sentences. Writers join forces, SV, book packaging company, subject specializes verb. It's helpful to be able to mark where your subjects and verbs are. And D can't be the answer either, because that violates a key rule. Do not put a comma before the word that. The rule is we put a comma before the word which, because it's like non-essential information that you could pretty much just cut out of a sentence. But when you have that, it's always essential information, whether it's referring to the object of a sentence or it's referring to just the subject, pretty much before any noun. Or after any noun, comma which, no comma that. That's the rule. There are exceptions, but that's the general rule.